This is Mike with Skolton's Equipment, and today we got the L3301 with the LA525 loader and the BH77 backhoe. This backhoe can go on the 3301, the 2501, or the 3901, and same with the loader. The loader fits all those three models as well. The way to tell, a lot of people call in and be like, hey, I have an LA525, or I'm looking at the LA525. This, folks, is just the loader model number. The real tractor model number is on the hood, which you can't see right now. It's the L3301 in this particular case. But the LA525 will fit on the 3301, the 3901, and the 2501. And a lot of people always ask me, how much do these things lift? Well, the loader model number tells you the first key component of the equation. 525, you multiply it by 2.2, and you get the metric rating for the loader, and it's actually in pounds. So this number multiplied by 2.2 is what this loader will lift from the pin right here if you tied a chain down and lift it straight up. So if you have a load in the bucket, it's going to be a less of a lift capacity. You can't lift as much. But that rating is all the way to the top. So off the ground, like a couple feet, this loader will lift quite a bit. And I really like, if you're curious what it will lift, come by and ask us if you can go lift some stuff with it. And that's the best way to figure out, because it's hard to put a scale under everything and know what they weigh. This tractor is equipped with the R4 industrial tires on the front and the rear. That's about a $500 option here at Skolton's Equipment. The standard price is with an agriculture tire, which is a little more aggressive. That's what comes on standard, but a lot of people option up to the R4 industrial tires. The backhoe, like I said, it's a BH77. The number means everything. It's a 7.7 foot dig depth if you go straight down. So it'll definitely dig more than like a grave. We sold a couple of these to cemeteries before. It has cushion valves, which is really important. The cushion valve means like when you run the backhoe and you're full throttle and you swing it all the way, it won't go bam. It will slow down like 2 seconds before it's all the way to its reach of its cylinder, and it will slow down and cushion to the stop. It's really important. All the competitive backhoes on the market, John Deere, all of them, they're not cushion valves, and that you could end up breaking your jaw off how hard they hit when they get to the end of the cylinder stroke. Another thing Kubota does is they have series hydraulic valves, which you can lift the bucket and curl it at the same time. None of the competition is doing that either. You might not think that's a big deal until you actually go do some dirt work someday and you try to lift a pile of dirt and dump it at the same time. You have to stop and lift on the competitive models. Not with the Kubota. The Kubota's got a superior hydraulic system. Another thing they do, they build everything here that you see themselves. You don't have to buy a Woods backhoe, a Yanmar engine to get a green tractor. It's a Kubota tractor, Kubota engine, Kubota hood, Kubota backhoe, Kubota loader, Kubota rims. The only thing they don't make is the tires. Another thing with their transmission, all the competitive models are 2-range, low and high. When you're doing loader work on this size of a tractor, it's nice to have a medium range, and that's what Kubota gives you. You got a high, low, and medium. It's also 4-wheel drive, and if you look at the front axle, I always encourage people to look at the components. The front axle on this tractor is built to spec to handle this loader. It's a beefy axle. We don't put a big loader on a small axle like a lot of the competitors. We put the right size equipment that will work. Another thing, Kubota designed this backhoe, so they have best-in-class ground clearance from the ground from the backhoe frames. The backhoe frames are down here. That's only on the backhoe model you get those backhoe frames. A lot of other models are about 3 inches, competitive models are about 3 inches lower to the ground than this is right here. I actually think this is pretty low to begin with. And to imagine it any lower to the ground just kind of drives me crazy. I think you'll just end up high centering all the time. You get a separate seat on this backhoe to run your backhoe with. The seat does not swivel on this model. Another thing Kubota did, they made the roll bar in mind with the backhoe. They didn't just go straight up with the roll bar. They gave you a little bit of working space for your elbows and arms. Anyways, we have these in stock most of all the time. This is the L3301 with a loader backhoe. We also have the 2501, the 3901. We have everything pictured and priced on our web, skoltonsequipment.com, or give us a call, 360-354-4071, or visit us in person. Thanks.